Welcome, welcome, beautiful souls. Okay, let's get stuck into it with the karakia, and then we will start. Creator of our souls, thank you for bringing us together and for protecting and guiding us as we travel our journey throughout this lifetime. We ask for your support as we serve you for the greater good. Please bring to light that which needs healing, the darkness that needs forgiveness within ourselves and therefore others. Bless us with your presence through these messages and help the collective to understand your divinity within. Amen. Okay, so we will get one card. One card. Why is this one upside down here? One card for the situation, please, and then what do we want to do? Let's see. Let's get the situation first, and I'll see what I'm guided to do. Oh, there's another card upside down there. Interesting. Okay. The situation. Oh my gosh. I knew this was going to come out. I knew it was going to come out. Actually, I saw it coming out, and this is what prompted me to come and do this reading. And although I knew it was going to come out, I'm also surprised it came out. But anyway, and grateful it came out. I just want to turn these cards the other way around, even though we probably won't reach them. But, okay. I just want to see what's at the bottom here. The Ace of Swords. Oh, I love that. The Ace of Swords is this underlying energy here. I'm just going to put this over here. Okay. This is the situation. The devil. Please don't freak out. Okay. The devil is... it can be about things that do not serve us. Yeah. This is really interesting to me because the reading that was posted yesterday and the outcome was the Temperance. The reading posted prior to that, the situation was the Temperance. The Temperance actually comes before the devil. So there seems to be some sort of sequence going on here, and I find this super interesting. Let's pull the rest of the cards so we can get a bigger picture. So this is what is blocking you or helping you. This is your subconscious or your influence. I like that. In your past. So this is the Ten of Cups. I'm so in the zone right now. Ten of Cups, Two of Wands here. We have the Three of Pentacles in your past. And we have the Seven of Cups in your goals. Your future is the Eight of Wands. We have the Two of Cups here. Love that. Just move this over. The Knight of Wands, and that is your environment, what is surrounding you. The Hanged Man here is what it is that you don't know, what you need to know. I'll just move this down so you can see. And the outcome here is the Two of Pentacles. Interesting. Okay. We've got the underlying energy here, and it's so interesting because I don't usually look at the bottom of the deck, but I was called to that time, and that's the Ace of Swords. So I find that super interesting, actually. So if we begin with the situation being the devil here, and this is about being tied to something, right? Tied to something that is not serving you. And the fact of the matter is that you can break free from this particular thing. And I actually think that what's occurring right now is there is something that you want to break free from. For some of you, it could actually be a relationship. what I want to say about the devil is when we just going back a little bit. So the card before the devil is the Temperance, right? So this is overindulging, okay, in whatever it is that you have overindulged on, and this is taking control of your life. This has a hold on you, okay, and there's a need to release this. And I want you to know that while it feels like it has a hold of you, you are actually in control of this. Okay, what is helping or hindering you is the Two of Wands here. And I actually feel like this is really about you making a choice, yeah? And it actually brings me to the card after this, which is the Three of Wands. And so this is your choice, what it is that you want to do. You know, this is someone standing there holding the world in their hands. And so, which is interesting because as I'm saying that, I'm actually noticing this, even though it is like a club that this devil was holding. See the ball of fire down here? That's suddenly what it reminded me of, was the world in this person's hands. And I wonder if for some of you, it feels like everything has disintegrated for you, and maybe it's due to whatever it is that has this hold on you. I feel like for some of you, it could be to do with a sexual nature. It could be potentially not being able to control sexual urges or porn, something along those lines. For others of you, this even could be that someone has cheated on somebody, which is interesting because I don't usually get stuff like that, but it's coming through. It could be anything that is has a hold over you, and I'm not just talking about of a sexual nature necessarily, because obviously everybody's story is different. You know, I talked about this in a reading in the 2 readings prior about addictions, and you know, this could be to do with alcohol or drugs. It could be shopping. It could be overusage of your phone. You know, this could be it could even be someone with OCD or being a clean freak, or sorry, freak is the wrong word. I shouldn't have used that word, but being obsessive about keeping things clean, or you know, an issue with OCD, or anything really. We could apply it to anything, right? Online shopping, gambling, anything along those lines. So in that regard, that is what this could be applying to. Okay, the devil is sitting here, and these two here are chained, but they're not actually, like, if you look at the, I don't know if you can see this, but this chain around their necks is loose, and they could easily lift it up over their heads and take it off, but they choose not to. They choose to remain here. So this, I feel like, is the choice that you have. Okay, this is your choice to be in this situation, and once you understand that, it's easier to release yourself from that choice. Whereas because it feels like it has such a hold on you, especially if this is a substance addiction, it can feel 100% feel like it's got a hold on you, right? Because you feel like you can't live without it. And I know that from experience, yeah. And this could even be someone who's smoking cigarettes, you know, it feels like it has that power over you. But at the end of the day, it's always a choice to either light up, take that next drink, go online to do that shopping. There's some sort of gratification that you're getting from that. It feels like it's fulfilling something up inside, because there is something missing within. And so this, and potentially this is what it is, right? This is what you actually want. For some of you, this could be, I want to say, what is lacking for you. It could be that there are people around you who are engaging in the same behaviors, and that's really difficult because it's hard to break those when that, you know, that temptation is right there, right? Because why did I put that like that? I love that. I put this like this because it's kind of like, this is, look how I laid it down, right? And it should actually be like this, but I laid it down like that, as though this is on top, crossing this devil. And it's like, no, I'm crossing you out. You may no longer have a hold over me, and I'm actually going to leave it like that, just to put that energy into it. You know, this could be actually also you having people surrounding you. I feel like I talked about this in the last reading, the reading before, but it's coming through again. So someone needs to hear it, you know, drawing on people who are able to help you and influence you in a positive way, to assist you to be that support system that you need. But also this could be the aim that you want to, or the influence for actually stopping what it is that has a hold on you right now, right? This could be your, oh, my words are just not here. This could be your motivation to do that, okay? I feel like there's something else that wants to come through about this, is to hold on to this vision, hold on to the vision so that it is, yeah, look, because this is jumping out at me now, stand in your power. Remember that you hold the power, right? You hold the sword, and it's up to you where you want to use that, you know, what you want to cut out of your life. I want to say that it's deep, deep down inside of whoever this is for, I can feel that deep, deep down inside there is this longing to have a whole different life. And here's the thing, is that for some of you, there's the sense of wanting to end it all. And I don't mean in the way of ending your life necessarily, but you want life to end, this version of your life to end, right? So that you can go on to live something like this. And it's a matter of finding a way and the right support system for you to do that, okay? In the past, there has been, interesting. I feel like there was, this is really interesting that I'm getting this actually, because I don't usually get this about this card, but in this situation, I feel like it's actually applicable for some of you. For some of you, this could even be just for one person. There was so many people around you criticizing you for what it was that you were doing, that you decided to bury yourself in, or not bury yourself. It's kind of like this thing took hold of you because you were trying to block out the judgments that were being put on you. There was something that you were aiming towards. There was something that you were, because this is about, you know, there's a sort of laying a foundation, right? And people coming in and critiquing your work and stuff like that. I want to say that this is actually still there for you to pick up and carry on with. And even if it doesn't feel like it, it's something that you can create again, because when we're looking at the path of any suit, right, and this could even be to do with your values, those underlying values and those underlying morals that you have are still there. And maybe it's a matter of drawing on them to get you through this time, right? And yeah, I feel as though there's a foundation or something really solid that is going to help to pull you up out of this. So there are things in the past that you will be able to draw on. For others of you, it is your past that you are trying to escape from, okay? With your goals and your ideals, I have a feeling that there's a lot of confusion here for you as to what you want that to be. And this could be because of the state you're in right now, mentally, you know, and this is it, right? Sitting down, okay, how are we going to get out of this? Make a goal. I don't know what to choose, because right now, you know, I'm so messed up. My mind is such a scramble because of this thing here that has a hold of me, right? That I don't even know what to choose. And that's okay. Just know that you do have choices. There's always a choice, okay? And maybe it's a matter of sipping through those, and potentially this Two of Wands here is what this is, because you have the world ahead of you. You have, you know, the world in your hands. You can choose anything, just one thing. And you know what? Maybe that's what this is, choosing that one thing and working towards that. Yeah, I have a feeling that for some of you there was a choice that you made in the past, potentially that didn't work out, it didn't come to fruition, and there was something that halted it. Maybe people criticized the way you were doing it, or what kind of didn't. There's something about a contract here, that a contract potentially wasn't accepted, or you put in a what is it called, a proposal, and it wasn't accepted, and you were so sure that it was going to be, and everything depended upon that being accepted, and it didn't work out, and this potentially may have sent you on a bit of a downward spiral. Okay, so yeah, there's always these choices here, but just don't get stuck in this, okay? You can still take steps forward. You can say, okay, I have 7 choices here. Let me write them all down and make notes on each one as to what steps you would take to get there, or what it is that you want to do surrounding each one of those. Okay, and as you climb out of this hole that you are in, you'll be able to see clearer. Okay, I don't even know what I was thinking about choice number 4. I don't know about that. I don't think I'll go for that one. But choice number 2 looks very appealing, and because your head is then clearer, right? So that's just an idea for you anyway. In your near future is the 8 of Wands. And I feel like this is really fast movement. Once you make the decision to come out of this, you're actually going to get through it very quickly. I'm not saying it's going to be easy by any stretch of the means, but I am saying that it's something that is going to happen maybe quicker than what you thought, and it's also going to be lasting, okay? This is where you're going to arrive at and this could even be picking this back up again. Maybe that's something you want to consider doing. But I also feel like that you're going to gain a lot more energy and a lot more momentum incredibly quickly. It's sort of like going from the 2 of Wands to the 8 suddenly, and just going, wow, that happened so fast. How did I even get here? So I think what's holding, what at times can hold us back, is the anticipation of something being really hard, taking forever, because people say, oh yeah, I remember when I stopped smoking, right? Everyone said, oh, it's the hardest habit to break. It's even harder than heroin. And, it's so hard to stop smoking and blah, 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 blah. But when I decided to do it, and I put in a plan for myself prior to stopping, it was like, actually, that wasn't as hard as what I anticipated it to be, right? And so, yeah, it was just a matter of changing my mind about it and doing something differently and deciding differently. If I convinced myself that it was really difficult and I was hanging out for a cigarette, I did. But if I decided I didn't need that, it was going to kill me anyway, so I'm not going to do it, then it was a lot better for me. So it's also about cutting out the negative thoughts, or the thoughts that aren't serving you about the particular thing that it is that you want to move away from, right? Okay, so your approach to this is, we've got the 2 of Cups here. So I feel like this could be you leaning on maybe your other half, your spouse, your partner, whoever, right? What I want to say about this is actually pouring love into yourself over what it is that you are coming away from. Okay, because at the end of the day, I kind of get this thing of, this is about you meeting yourself in a sense. Like, once you actually step out of that energy, you're going to be like, whoa, this is who I am. I didn't even expect that. Oh, wow. Hi, how you doing? And this could be a whole fresh start. And if you're in a relationship right now, it could be a fresh start in a relationship that you are in, because there's a new energy about that. And this could be about actually going on this journey with, your significant other. So, they're all things to consider. The environment is the Knight of Wands here. And this could actually, what could be inspiring you is that some of you may have children. Some of you could actually be young adults yourself, I want to say, though, that this Knight here is kind of like the horses up, like, nay, giddy up, let's get going, ready to go into battle. And it's really interesting because I'm just getting that for some of you, there is an environment that you're in which there is a lot of fighting or a lot of arguing, and it could be about this situation. But I feel as though this could also be your energy, that there is a battle within, and maybe that's what this is this battle within, and actually getting on the same page with yourself to go, okay, counting on yourself to go, okay, I've got your back, let's do it, right? So yeah, anyway, Hanged Man, this is what you need to know, what you don't know, okay? And this, I feel like, what you don't realize is the need to actually, every step that you take, because there's this energy of rushing, right? There's this energy, especially with this fast movement here of the Eight of Wands, to take your time to consider what it is that you want to do. And with the Seven of Cups as well, the Hanged Man will allow himself to just be. He's got no care in the world, right? He's going to sit there until he gets that light bulb moment to go, aha, that's what it is. So it could be very well that as you become clearer with yourself, that you just take a moment to go inside and go, this is the right path for me. This is the right choice. This is what I want to do. This is what I want to let go of. The Hanged Man has put himself in this position, and he's just hanging on the tree, not rushing, not doing it for anybody else but himself until the light bulb goes off, right? So this is this enlightened moment of going, yes, now I've got the answer, here I go. I feel like it's necessary to say not to do anything just for the sake of it, to make sure it definitely feels right inside of you, okay? And the outcome here is the Two of Pentacles. And this is really interesting because I feel like we have the Two of Wands here of the direction that you want to go in. And I feel as though this journey may very well bring you, because what we have prior to this, and we also have the Three of Pentacles here, right? So this is this is what the Hangman is about. This is going to bring new ideas to you because your head is going to be clearer, right? You're going to understand that you can take your time. You can take your time to rest. You are in control of your own life. Take your time to rest. Get the next bright idea that you have and go forth with it. And then you will be in the position to make a decision. You'll be able to get everything balanced, everything under control, right? I want to say the storm will be behind you, okay? And this is you balancing everything out in order to step into the next Three of Pentacles moment of going, okay, I've got this here. What am I going to do with it? Like, what do you think? What's the idea here, And yeah, so I actually see this as very successful for you. And yeah, I think it's, I want to say it can be, no, I'm not going to say that because I don't want to put ideas in your head. I want you to discover that journey for yourself, But what I do feel like is there's the sense of going into it without any rose-colored glasses on, and I love that because that is where more progress is made, yeah. And draw on the support. If there is support there for you from family and friends, make sure you draw on that, because that is really important. Okay, so confirm for me, please. Let's just bring this here for a minute. The devil. Tell me more about the devil for the situation, please. Thank you. Do I like how that came out? No, I don't. Okay, one card for the devil, please. If it's meant to come out, it will. I just think that's so cool that the devil came out. The other thing I want to say about the devil, wow, look at that, is that after the devil is the tower. So just be mindful of that. You can avoid any tower moment if you get on top of the devil energy here, okay? Past lives, I love this. This, though, I feel like this is time is ticking, right? And there's lots of different aspects of you that may be running around inside of you right now. And the other thing I want to say, especially with this being here, is that your ancestors are with you. Okay, they are with you and they're guiding you. Spirit is with you and guiding you as well. And this could be what this Ten of Cups is representing as well. Everyone has your back. It's just up to you to open up those gateways of connection for them to help you. So all it is a matter of asking, please help me, please show me the way. Yes, you're going to have to do the work yourself, but they are there to guide you. And it's kind of like they're stuck in there going, all squished in there going, oh God, we're just waiting, hurry up and ask, you know. And so yeah, so just be mindful of that. The other thing is that with that being past lives, I feel as though this is massive intergenerational clearing, healing, and this could be a karmic cycle that you're able to end by getting on top of this and releasing this energy of the devil, okay? So this is important work that you're doing. Good on you. Okay, Two of Wands. Tell me more about the Two of Wands here and the assists or hinders, assists or blocks. Thank you. That's what I like. Inner voice. Yeah, listen to this intuition here while you're standing there making the decision. And interesting too, I'm just seeing this world that he's holding in his hand is a crystal ball, and it's kind of like trying to foresee the future, and it's like, I really don't know which way to go. But honestly, I also feel like he's chosen, because he's not holding this wand here, he's holding this wand. And what I feel like is this was the Ace of Wands. This was the decision to go, I'm going to go after something, you know, these are my values and I'm going to go after this. And this is the second wand here, and he's placed his hand on it and gone, okay, I've made that one step. Now the next step, what's after this, right? And so listening to this inner voice and letting that guide you, asking your ancestors and spirit and your team for help, relying on your family for help as well. And you've got it in the bag, you know, bam, there you go. And there's this newness, such a newness about this journey as well with the new moon, and silencing your mind, because there's this person, it reminds me of Moonface off the Enchanted Forest, if anyone ever has read that. Anyway, oh, I don't know what was coming through then. What was that? Bring it back, please. Okay, eyes are open. The eyes are open, but in this one here, the eyes are closed, right? So this is coming into the silence so that you can see clearly. This is closing your eyes, going within, so that you can get a clear feeling of what the next step is to be. Okay, so subconscious, we've got the Two of Cups on the bottom here too. I love that since we've got it here. Anyway, influences, subconscious, tell me more about this. Ten of Cups here, please. Fighting. Okay, that's interesting, because that came up before with the Knight of Wands, and this could be fighting within the family. This could be you fighting your internal mind, you know, this like battle of the mind, because look at the people in the background, they're fighting, but this person, they have the armor on, and it's almost like freeing yourself from this armor, and so that you are free to move. But there's this frustration inside of you that is like, oh, I can't take this anymore, right? All I want is to be part of a happy family. That's it. This is what I want, you know? And so it could be that the family influence of what it is that you want and what it is that you don't want is what is motivating you to make this move. Okay, the past. 3 of Pentacles for the past, please. Tell me more about this. Give us some insight of that. The Miser. Okay. Yeah, see, I feel like there was something that went wrong. There was something that happened there, and it just made you turn inward and made you go, I'm not sharing that with anybody ever again because of what was said or done. For some of you, it could actually be that someone took something from you or kind of like did the dirty on you, potentially. Stole. For some of you, I feel like someone might have stole from you. This could have been a business partner even, or someone stole your idea. And now you don't want to share your ideas because you are afraid that's going to happen again. And there's actually some amazing ideas that you have inside, and they've kind of been squashed down. Not squashed down. They're hazy, like you can't see them clearly. And this is what the 7 of Cups could be about, right? You have like all these ideas and you don't know which one to choose. But the fact of the matter is, you can choose any one of these, and because you are who you are, it's going to work out anyway. So it doesn't really matter. Just pick one, right? Just choose one and start going with it, you know. And like I said before, though, write down different things about each one of those, and then go, oh, what one feels right? Because yeah, that's where this energy gets into this, like it's going to happen really quickly then. But it's coming out of this devil energy. Now, the devil energy, this could simply be you doubting yourself, thoughts in your head getting in the way of going, I'm never doing that again. This could actually be the devil like holding back, right? And going, no, bugger that, I'm not doing that. And so that's actually blocking you from moving forward and living this life that you want to live, the successful, happy life with your family, hey? So, yeah, so 7 of Cups. Tell us more about the 7 of Cups, please. One card for the 7 of Cups and the goals and ideals. Doesn't want to come out. It's like, no, I'm not telling you. Success. Absolutely. Every single one of these ideas that you have will be successful. It's just up to you to actually implement it. That's never going to happen again. You take what you've learned from this and do something differently. Yeah, you're not going to do, you know, there could have been things that you could have had clauses in contracts or whatever to stop this from happening. Maybe you trusted the wrong person. You know better now. You know, forgive yourself for that. And know that it's time now for you to move forward, because you have the hidden gems that the world is waiting for. The world actually, you're actually doing the world a disfavor by holding it back. The world needs you to come out with your ideas, because you know it could be that you're going to create something that's going to save the next life. Who knows, you know? So yeah. 8 of Wands. Tell me more about this for the future, for the near future, please. 8 of Wands. Transformation, and it's going to happen fast. You've got everything you need. You need nothing more, right? It's a matter of stepping into your power and owning it, remembering who the F you are and going, yep, here I go with this. I'm doing it. No one's going to hold me back anymore. I am doing it. Your approach. 2 of Cups. Tell me more about the 2 of Cups, please. Schizophrenia. This is, I feel like, this is interesting. There's a decision that you need to make about a relationship and you don't know which way to go. I want one more card about this, please. I don't know if it's about ending a relationship, but I do. Oh, I don't know. I don't want to just sit here and guess. Tell me more about this. 2 of Cups and schizophrenia. Tell me more. Oh my God, the 2 of Cups again. Okay. Okay, so this is deciding to this could actually be a past relationship that you are thinking of going back to and you're not sure whether to or not. And it is entirely up to you. You've got the Two of Cups twice here, and you're hanging in the balance. In order for you to be in this relationship, for some of you, it could require you being vulnerable and honest and rising above your own ego and going, do you know what? I messed up. Do you know what? Whatever, right? Potentially, that could potentially be the case. For others of you, this could actually be making a decision about a previous relationship, and it doesn't necessarily have to be love, because we have friendliness here, and it could be about, if this was a business partnership, of letting that go, because what's holding you in the balance here and not allowing you to move forward is that you're stuck, because you're holding on to this resentment and this anger and this just how dare they, and you're not allowing yourself to move forward. That person is moving on with their life, whatever they're doing, but for you, you're stuck there. And so that's really important for you to come out of that energy, right? And so maybe that's what your approach is. So Knight of Wands, adventure, going on this adventure. I love this. That is absolutely beautiful. And this is about you learning to do things differently, like I said here before, right? Because the wands and this adventure card, you know, this is a little kid going on this adventure to go and discover something new. You know, what is it that's over here? Oh my gosh, this looks really beautiful and amazing. Let's go and have a look, you know. And so once you let go of this, you are able to move forward. Yeah, that is absolutely gorgeous. I love this. I really do love it. And this could be actually letting go of past relationships that you've had, and the things that haven't worked out, and the things that have, whether it's been not worked out, it's always because of two people, let's be honest, but maybe that person betrayed you or you betrayed them, right? And either way, it's really about that accountability and going, okay, I have to be honest with myself so that I can let that go and move forward, and yeah. Okay, so the Hanged Man. Tell me more about the Hanged Man, please. The Hanged Man. Receptivity. I love that. Look at that. It's so beautiful. I have to cover this up because it's nudity. Well, could be considered nudity, but this is about rising above, right? Rising, I just feel like this person like stretching up and becoming, which is amazing because yeah, this is you opening up here. I see opening up to receive what it is that you need, to get the ideas, to connect in with your ancestors and let everything through so that it can flow. Because once you let go of this, see, nothing can really flow here because there's no movement. It's just stuckness, right? And the only way, like, they're hanging so low here that they could just drop, and I think that's what it feels like. And I have a feeling that for some of you, there's this fear that if you go and go forth with any of these ideas, you could drop the ball. Yeah, right, you could drop the ball again. And it's like, oh my gosh, because there's a big part of you that, while this could have been to do with somebody else, you actually feel like at the end of the day that you were responsible. Why didn't I see it coming? Why did I trust that person? Why this? Why that? It's, blaming yourself, and it's not helping at all. You have to let go of that blame and that shame, okay? Because it's not assisting anybody and it's only blocking you. Okay, so the two of Pentacles. Tell me more about the two. Okay. Harmony. This is going to bring harmony. Yeah, 100%. I love this. This balance of the heart and the mind. It's going to bring that in for you. It's going to calm everything down, and you're going to be able to proceed with this journey knowing that success is imminent, that you are on that journey to success. Are things going to go wrong? Absolutely. But hey, you know that at the end of the day, that's part of the journey, right? So, yeah. Okay, so let's get a card from the Spirit Warrior deck. Now, these cards are just an additional message, so we'll just see what comes out in them. One card, please. That's what we're after. Okay. One card. One card. That's two cards. One card, please. There, it isn't two cards, one card. They're still quite new, so I just want one. It's just getting the right one, that's the thing. Nice, here it is. There is two. Okay, we're going to do this. No. I don't really know what I'm doing. Okay, there. Here it is. Okay, what's this one? I mean my googly eyes. Whoops. Don't know what that was that dropped, but anyhow. Okay. Maitri. Look at that. That's pretty cool, hey? Alrighty. May all beings be happy and free, and that includes you. The term, hang on, let's do it that way. The term Maitri can be translated from Sanskrit to mean friendliness and loving kindness. That's so hilarious because that's friendliness too. I love that. Okay, Buddhist monk Pema Chodron qualifies this as unconditional friendliness towards others and the self. The simple, powerful idea has its roots in Buddhism. It is the first of 4 virtues practiced in order to dissolve a separate sense of the self, providing a way to connect with the divine within. Mindfulness, meditation, and use of positive affirmations are the seeds needed to cultivate Maitri in your life. If you can approach all situations from this standpoint, you no longer need to judge anything as good or bad. It just is. Oh, that is beautiful. What a way to end that reading. That's amazing. And that's what I feel like this hangman energy is about, right? Just going within, letting that heart and that mind come together. And there you have it. Wonderful. Okay, that was awesome. Thank you so much for lending Thank you so much for lending me your energy to bring these messages through to you. I hope that helped you in some shape or form. Make sure that you take care of your beautiful self, and I will see you next time. See you. Bye-bye.